Steemians, Dtubers, YouTubers, Crypto Nation. It's your boy Crypto Evo here in the studio. Thinking one of these days I actually need to dust off this DJ equipment and actually start recording some mixes to put on Dsound. Dsound is actually one of the few dApps that I haven't really checked out on the Steem blockchain, and I really am curious and intrigued on using this new dApp. So I'm gonna check it out, record some mixes probably in the next few days. I think I want to throw in a little bit of some crypto words in there, maybe some news clips or something saying Bitcoin's dead a million times, and throw it in as some samples, but kind of get in there and start throwing some mixes together. But the reason for this video today isn't really to promote Dsound. It's more, I know I'm a little bit late, but I was on vacation, but I thought that this really needs to, I really need to come make a video about this because this is huge. When I first started getting into cryptos, to be honest, really the only thing that you could really buy was illegal shit. So throughout the year, or years now, even last year, companies have been slowly starting to open up to cryptocurrencies, and all the haters of cryptos always tell me hey, it's not a real currency if you can't buy anything, blah 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 blah. Well, I kind of agree with them on that, but if you look back in the last especially the last 3 years, even last year, how many more companies are actually allowing cryptos as a form of payment? Now I tell them, I'm hey, if you still don't think cryptos are real, I could buy a condo on South Beach, buy a Lamborghini, and fill that Lamborghini up full of gold coins, and I'll pay with everything with that with cryptocurrency. So I think it's kind of getting there a little bit, but I think we do have some rough patches to kind of go through before everybody starts accepting it. And I think what just actually got passed on February 8th is what is going to be that kind of catalyst that moves it forward, because it doesn't really mean too much if me and another Steemian or something is trading currency. Obviously, we believe in Steem. That's how we deem value. But when the federal government says, hey, this is value, that's pretty much them giving me the green light that they believe the same thing that I believe in, that cryptocurrencies are real. And on February 8th, the Arizona Senate actually voted for you to pay your I believe it's state taxes in cryptocurrencies. And this is huge. It still obviously needs to go in front of the Arizona House of Representatives, but this is a huge, 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 huge step forward to making cryptocurrencies legit. Because if I'm able to pay my federal income taxes with cryptocurrencies, cryptocurrencies are real, people. They're as real gets. I don't even think you could take gold and pay with gold for your federal income taxes. But if you could do that with cryptocurrencies, that's as real as a US dollar or any other fiat currency. So I know we still have a lot of room to go. It still needs to pass, obviously, the House, like what I said before. But I think it's going to. And that's going to literally throw so much egg on people's faces that were out there saying, hey, cryptos are fake. They're not real. The government's never going to say that they are legit. Well, if the government comes out and you're able to pay your taxes with it, that's as real gets, people. So I'm going to keep an eye on this, and I believe Arizona might be the first state. It's going to be kind of the legal pot situation in the United States. California was the first state. Took them so long to kind of get that going. Everybody gave it the frowny face to it. So, but eventually, now we have almost 30 states that have medical marijuana. So, I think it's going to be the same thing with cryptos. Arizona might be that first state, and everything's looking good. There's a lot of meetings that have been taking place, and instead of bashing cryptos, the Trump administration wants to let cryptos do what it's going to do. They obviously don't want fraud, and they're going to go after fraudsters and stuff like that, but they don't want to put too much regulation on that it hampers it down and other companies go to other countries to develop. So that's definitely what we don't want, and I love it. I believe we need some regulation, and I believe a little bit of regulation is good, and it gives us the green light. So let's keep an eye on this Arizona House of Representatives voting on this, because I think this is the first step to making cryptos like an actual form of payment for tax purposes, and that's huge. All right, Steemians, Dtubers, YouTubers, Crypto Nation. It's your boy Crypto Evo here. This isn't investment advice, but I would recommend you buy some cryptos. Buy some cryptos. Enough or just a little bit that if it did go to zero, you wouldn't be upset. But I think it's going more to 100,000 a Bitcoin than to zero. Sure looks like that to me. So I don't know. Steemians, this is Evo out.